Hey everybody, welcome back. 31 Nights of Halloween, Spillage Studios. Uh, Today it's my review, and hopefully nobody puts Cheese Whiz on a fucking Zin during this one. Um, Today I'm reviewing a super awesome movie that I watched, Bloodrayne. And so for the uninformed, Bloodrayne is a movie based on a series of video games about a half vampire stripper. I mean, she's not, but just like a sexy half vampire who fights Nazis. And so I was going into this movie imagining that it was going to be like a vampire fighting, Germany in the 1940s. But I was completely taken aback by the fact this movie takes place like, I don't know, is it medieval times? Is it 1850? I don't know. It doesn't explain it. It doesn't really matter. All the places that they reference are fake. It's like a complete fantasy, which I was not expecting, coming from what I know about Bloodrayne. Also, there's some big actors in this movie too, which really surprised me. Ben Kingsley plays the villain, and he plays like an emotionless vampire. Oh, also for Bloodrayne, if you do end up going to watch it or you watch this review, just a trigger warning for people who are like weird about this stuff. There's a lot of talk about sexual violence and grape in this movie. It's basically like the crux of the plot. So, yeah,
Is Ben? Wait. I have a question. Sorry to interrupt.
Ben
Is Ben
Kingsley,
Kingsley like?
he is the rapist. Yes, I'm sorry,
Okay, so
rapist.
he's like he's a
I'll blank that
Sandusky.
out.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, he's like, okay, so basically the premise is Rain, who is the main character, she is a
Of course.
half vampire, and Ben Kingsley is her dad. He's the evil villain, Kagan. And then her mom, he like got her, you know. And so they basically talk about it throughout the whole movie. That's her whole like motivation to kill him is that she wants to get revenge on him for what he did. Because
So
then
is there
he
no Nazis in this movie at all?
no. It
Hmm.
takes place. I think it says in like the 18th century, so the 1700s.
Okay.
But there is a Brimstone Society because Michael Madsen is like the head of the Brimstone Society.
Interesting.
And he's like the paladin guy. And then there's another younger actor guy who plays like the male lead, and he's kind of like the cool like young warrior guy. And then there's another girl who's a part of Brimstone, and I've seen the actress before, but I don't know her name off the top of my head. So it's like a weirdly like somewhat famous people in this movie. Like you wouldn't expect it for like a video game adaptation from 2005. And I will say this, while the movie is not like stellar or amazing, as like a dumb fun fantasy movie, it's actually pretty good. Like the acting is bad because all the actors who are like accomplished clearly did not care. Except Michael Madsen, he actually kind of puts his effort into it, I feel like. Because he like actually plays his character pretty well, but Ben Kingsley you can tell is completely checked out. He like has no emotions in the entire movie. It's actually kind of awesome. He's just like people will say stuff to him and he's like, "No, that's fine." And then it'll just like pause and like cut. It's so weird. But like the action scenes really kind of take you out of it because they're really slow. So it'll be like people are like sword fighting, but they're like uh, and all the swords like look like foam or like look like they're like not sharp at all. So it just looks like they're larping. It's like kind of awesome on some level, but it also kind of sucks. I will say for a video game adaptation, it just does its own thing, like completely. The best shots in the movie are like they do like some wide landscape shots when they're like traveling to different places, and those are pretty good because it's just people riding horses through like valleys and like what I imagine is like Scotland or New Zealand or some bullshit. Um, and so overall, like I enjoyed watching it, but I wouldn't say it's like the best movie. It's like I'm trying to think of a movie that it's like. I'm trying to think of like another kind of mid-budget fantasy movie that it's like, but I can't off the top of my head. But you'll
Reminds
know
me
it.
of like Doom.
Doom.
Yeah, with like Dwayne the Rock
I've
Johnson.
never seen that Doom movie. Um, but it's not like your typical video game adaptation. It really like doesn't even. It's really just the character Rain from the video games in like a completely different. Like it's just like a complete its own story, and it kind of works that way. I actually think that works the most, more than like trying to do something else. Also, I've looked at the screenshots of the sequel movies, and they look like porns. to be honest. They look like oh, also, there's this scene. So like the Rain and the main lead, I guess they're trying to set up that they have like some chemistry, but they don't set it up at all. They take her to the Brimstone Society at one point. She's like in jail, and then they let her out because they realize like she's cool or whatever. And then they do like a 2-minute montage of them like training with swords and like doing like little acrobatics and stuff. And then right after that montage, Rain and that guy are just in the same room, and they just start fucking like immediately after it. And it's like a 2-minute sex scene.
Hell yeah.
And it was just like complete, like, I am not someone, I'm not like, oh, sex scene, oh, like, it was like unnecessary. Like, it just does not make any sense. And so, I don't know, that was kind of fun. There's like fun moments though, like, they try to do character development. Like, there's like this scene where like one of the little kids, you know, like comes up to her, and because she joins the good guys, she joins the Brimstone Society to like fight against the vampires, and like they're all scared of her, and then like the little kid comes up to her and he's like, can I see your teeth? And she like does like the vampire teeth thing. Like, they try and do like character moments and stuff, but it's so few and far between. And also, Rain's actress, I hate to be rude, just, she sucks. Like, she really, there's just no emotion at all. And like in the beginning it kind of works for her character because she has like a really traumatic backstory, but like it doesn't carry throughout the rest of the movie. She doesn't like ever get that moment where she like gains all the confidence. Like, they try and do it, they like change her hair and like make her like more of a badass, but the actress just doesn't sell it that she like gained the confidence.
Yeah.
So I don't know, it was all right. Like I said in the last episode, I don't know if I can give it more than a 5 out of 10, but you know what, I actually, now that I'm talking about it, I'll give it a 6. No, 5.5. 5.5 out of 10. Ethan, I know you're a huge Bloodrayne fan. Did you have anything else you wanted to say or ask?
No, actually, I did actually want to say something, though. I don't have any questions, but I do want to say something. If you guys want to know what Bloodrayne is like, the video game, we actually did a short little playthrough of the first, not full playthrough, but a short little gaming session of the first game. If you want to check it out, Boss Nasty will put it in the comments below.
I
Check it
actually
out.
thought it was kind of fun. I'd like to get back and play the rest of it. Just now that I've seen the movie, I feel like I want to play the rest of it so I know what the games are like.
Oh, was there any Bayou moments like in the
No,
first game?
No, there was nothing. It says that it's based off Bloodrayne, the game. But we played the first mission or two of Bloodrayne, and it is nothing like that. There is nothing. I don't know if maybe later in the games they get into her backstory more. They do give her the arm blades though. That is like set up. But like it's not
Okay.
it's not like set up the way that it is in the you know, in the game how there's like the other vampire chick that she's with?
Yeah.
I kind of thought there's a character in the beginning who is a girl who looks like that and has the arm blades. And I kind of thought that was that character, but they don't do that. So like I don't know. It was just weird. But that's basically my review of it. I would say if you want a dumb fantasy action movie, and it's rated R, so like there's blood and gore and shit. Like they cut people's throats open and stuff like throughout the whole movie.
Oh yeah.
Like the gore is actually pretty good.
Oh, do her teeth retract?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. When you're saying show the vampire teeth, I didn't know if they did the classic like that.
Yeah, it's like a little CGI thing where they like open their mouths and then they like come out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, right on. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Peace.